the induction ceremony of the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Big names from different directions, and a great time was had by all. Thousands packed this tiny town 185 miles straight north of New York City. Some of the greats, Marvelous Marvin Hagler on hand, one of the great heavyweights of all time. That's Ken Norton. How about Mike Tyson, the kids and the wife? And clearly fans of The Hangover were on hand as well. I'm just saying. Tattoos, are they real, boys? Julio Cesar Chavez, he was also inducted, and the great Kostya Tszyu was there as well. But maybe the man who took most of the accolades, Rocky Sylvester Stallone, made the trek, inducted also into the Hall of Fame. Well, when the entire group finally arrived at the Hall of Fame, a packed house was appreciative of all the all-time greats.
2011 Hall of Fame inductee, Iron Mike Tyson.
When I met Cuz, we talked a little bit about money and about I'm going to be, but we wanted to be great fighters. And that's. Hey guys, I can't even finish this stuff. Thank you. Thank you.
Y la verdad es que no tengo palabras para decir lo que siento. Me siento muy contento, muy orgulloso. Este ingreso al Salón de la Fama a nivel mundial aquí en Canastota no es para mí, sino es para todo México y para todos ustedes. Gracias.
I feel really proud because this induction to a Hall of Fame is not for me. It's for all of you. It's for all of Mexico. Thank you.
This ring, let me put it in. It's special. Again, this is special not only for me. Of course, this is going to be on my hand for some time, till my kids grow up and tell, by the way, it looks like it's my size. Of course, everything we do in life is doing for our kids. And I really hope, I've got my two boys here, that they're listening and understand that life is not easy. And I don't want your life to be easy. I want your life to be hard, difficult, that when you achieve it in the end, you're going to say thank you that it's not that easy.
And I got my start at the Police Athletic League. One night there was some fights, Golden Glove bouts in New York City. And there was 27 bouts. There was a big snowstorm. All the fighters showed up because they wanted to win. They got there by subway, by bus, whatever it was. No referees were available that night, only myself. And you know who got stuck doing 27 fights that night? You got that right. It wasn't easy, but I accomplished that. And that's when the New York State Athletic Commission recognized my skills in the ring, and I've only was refereeing 6 months. And he says, Joe, Frank Morris from the New York State Athletic Commission wants to see you. He wants to talk with you. I went up to the New York State Athletic Commission. He says, Joe, watching you with your skills in the ring, don't waste your time in the amateurs. We need you in the pros. So I became a professional referee back in 1977 in New York City.
In the Observer category, as a screenwriter, 2011 Hall of Fame inductee, Sylvester Sly Stallone.
Music to my ears, but more importantly, it's whenever you're saying Rocky, I always feel as though we're giving a vote of confidence for these great athletes, for real. You know, I've never pretended to be a boxer. I don't possess those skills. But what I do think I have is an understanding of what goes on outside the ring. Outside the ring is sometimes maybe even a bigger struggle than what goes on inside the ring. They are the guys that go there and take the blows and show that if you really put it out there on the line, you are a champion. You may not be the champion of the world, but you'll be the champion of your life. And yo, Adrian, I did it!
As you can see, is one of the biggest Hall of Fame weekends of all time in terms of people and star power. And seeing Mike Tyson cry, something I don't think any of us saw coming.